Oh my God. I think we've never been that efficient with taking out everything that is Christmassy. This room looks so empty somehow. But we brought back the machine. What can you do after a festive period when you ate like crazy?
Yeah, what can you do? It's avoid this. Definitely. I'm gonna pretend that it's not here. And fast. I'm on my first day of fasting. I'm planning to have 48 hours of no food, of course with coffee, because otherwise I will go manic and Doru will have to put up with me. Doru as Doru, but the people at work will be a bit worried. And yes, this room looks amazing, in let's say 30% amazing. The rest of it, it's a bit depressing because no more festive season, no more Christmas tree anymore. And we did something we approached this drastically. We've thrown away the Christmas tree.
We still have some Christmas effects here. We've got this hat, the crazy hat. We've got some snowballs and no. Oh yeah, look, we still have these pillowcases. So
yeah, because I've been too lazy to take them out and replace them. I want to bring these back because these are almost outdated, and I'm saying almost because you just mentioned it, that we've been very efficient this year on taking out the Christmas tree. Yes, it's 2nd of January, and I think it's the earliest that we took out the Christmas tree. It's something that we need to mark in the calendar, because usually have been after my birthday, or maybe we had a year that it was even March or April, something like that. We went crazy that year. Crazy lazy.
And other Christmassy effects, gingerbread, chocolate, but I think they'll stay here for a while now. And we moved down here. This is the office. We decided actually to get cozy together here because it's so airy, so brighty. I don't know, I love it.
Yeah, I think the light is better here. You have to see how my office is looking. It's like I have 3 lights on because everything is so dark in there. I don't know, I feel like this weather, I'm already tired of it. As much as I like dark and cold and rainy, I sometimes when the sun is up for like 2 minutes, I'm like, yeah, let's do things, let's go outside, and after everything comes back to normal. Somehow I like it because it's cozy and whatever, but sometimes you need a bit of bright light in your life.
And usually we are both choosing that corner. I don't know why, you see, it's the most messed up.
Usually this table is kind of useless, and I was thinking, because it was upstairs, the Christmas tree, everything was too much in here. I said the table should stay upstairs, and now I can feel that it has a purpose. I've redecorated it, but I was thinking to throw it away because I was seeing that nothing is done with it. But at this point, even if you cuddle here near the sofa and you use it as a desk, it's very, very nice.
Remember when we bought it? You said never put on the glass your cup without that thing at the bottom.
Yeah.
What happened?
That's what annoys me the most. What happened, you know, when you have a thing and for 2 days you are like, oh no, don't touch it. And after, the thing that annoys me about this table is not that it's big and it's taking a lot of space, because the space is not the problem. I mean, it's fitting well in this space, in this living room, but this glass, I never thought that the table with glass will annoy me so much. You can see all the stains. Even if you're doing like this, you can see a print there. It's annoying because from here you can't see it, but if you are coming from here, the light is somehow that it shows you each stain that this table has. It is what it is. I'm gonna go get comfortable with these things, so whatever.
Since we got this piano, I was joking, maybe we can put here a big harp. That's what's missing from the house, right? Well, you've said that you've learned some stuff. Show us.
Yeah, I've learned some stuff on the piano. Harp, I don't know if I would be good enough, but yeah. Let's see if I remember, because I've done it in the New Year's Eve after a glass of gin and tonic, so let's see if I can remember that. Let's see.
That's it?
Yeah. Someone knows the song. It's an epic song.
Yeah, let me try something.
Try something. You've learned something, and that was without the gin, though.
Let's see. and that's it.
Good job.
Of course, the timing is completely off. We were looking on those books, musical theory and stuff and timings, and I think we need a metronome. I think it's called a click, 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 because we can't hold the timing. But it's good, it's nice, it's interesting, it's frustrating. After 40 minutes, you realize that you can barely master that much. That's it. So
requires a lot of discipline, first of all. Just drag yourself on the piano and start doing it. You have like a sort of a blockage because you will feel uncomfortable. That's with all learning. It happens to me also when I'm learning accountancy.
This is no learning and we still have the same problem, by the way.
I'm blocked with this forever. I'm blocking for that. So when I'm thinking to learn something, that's out of the comfort zone makes me, oh my god, I don't know if I should start now. Let's see if the room is clean enough. Let's see if I done this. Let's have a drink.
You find reasons not to
procrastinate. Because I know that out of the comfort zone drives me mad, because I know when I'm sitting there, I need to know that I'm mastering it. And at the beginning, it's a lot of frustration because you don't. And that's with all learning. So just put your ass on that chair, literally, and start doing it. And after it's a matter of controlling very well your hands both at the same time. I never thought that it's so difficult to do that. When you do this, it's very easy. Your brain knows how to do it. But when it comes to just pressing some, how those are called, some buttons on the piano.
Piano keys.
See, I'm already learning. It's difficult, and I thought it's like on the keyboard. I mean, you sit in front of your computer and you use the keyboard. You don't even look at it when you are writing, and that will be
after how many years of using it?
A lot.
You see.
Well,
that's the idea. These we don't know the notes, so definitely we have to put it there. Although I've realized that ideally we should have marked only the C, the middle C, and everything else shouldn't. Because right now, with that bit that I've learned, I need to find the G, I need to find the D here, so I know it's like this. And it's crap, of course. Never mind. I think I got it on the wrong octave.
I think you transition to that. I don't think you start with that. Doru is very drastic when it comes to learning. He's like, let's do it this way. Well, I'm not in this mindset. I'm in the mindset where I'm thinking, okay, this is it. It's not rocket science. Other people are doing it. So I have to know and I have to do it myself also. Which is wrong. It's sabotaging yourself from the first step, because you have to be somehow kind with yourself and understand that you have to not skip steps. Take it easy and understand the process of learning and taking it serious. Because if you just say, I need to be good at this, maybe you are not, and you're just torturing yourself. But the fact that I've learned 3 keys and it sounds quite like a song makes me feel very encouraged.
Several hours later, finally, the working hours are over and we can now relax. We've checked Netflix to see what's there. Nothing interests me. We have a problem, and I think we need to talk about it in order to realize that we actually have a problem. We need to acknowledge it somehow. What I think ideally we should have a sit, like when you do couple therapy.
And have the talk.
The talk, yeah, we're gonna have the talk. We're gonna have the talk with you, with ourselves.
Between us, we don't know.
But you are going to witness it.
So everything starts with the fact that you witnessed my call at work. He was like, please speak like that when we are vlogging too. And I was like, well, open the camera and film me, because this is how I speak at work. And when it comes to vlogging, I'm a bit, I don't know.
Disabled? No, disabled. I think we'll be...
Well, it's a different story when it comes to vlogging, and it's a different story when it comes to English. And I was saying to Doru earlier that I think when it comes to vlogging and when it comes to work. And I was saying to Doru, see, already brain fart. I was saying to Doru earlier that I think it's because I always looked at English as a tool
Yeah.
A language that I can use as a tool to develop myself, to develop my career, to have social skills. But I never looked at English as the language where I'm gonna express my feelings, my enthusiasm, my vibe, how I'm feeling in a particular moment. That's why it's very hard for me to express myself in using English.
And I think that's why we're always becoming so serious.
Yeah,
So
you see?
when we get into it,
Yeah.
it's like, oh my God, this is a TV show.
I
I don't know
think-
what's going on. Okay, let's do a full disclosure. Do you want to do a full disclosure?
Go wild.
Okay, we're gonna go wild. So the idea is that we're not like blogging for the very first time,
Yeah.
right? So we've done years and years and years of blogging, but it was in our native language. And there is also something else. At home, we don't speak English. So when Delia says, right, we can't express our feelings, our emotions very well in English, actually, that's a fact, because whenever we want to do that, we go back to our native language, and when we are in a professional setup, well, that's a different story. You don't speak about emotions, you don't speak about feelings, it's all about being fully professional. Come on.
It depends. It
Depends. I mean, yeah, okay, when you need to be empathic, to put it like that, right, empathy, it's needed.
With me, it's simple. What I'm feeling, it's what you get. Because my face is always, even in the worst moments, always showing it. And I'm easy emotional. I'm crying if needed. I mean, I'm doing whatever. I'm never.
Yeah, what you feel is actually what
And
you
I'm
express.
never
that's true.
ashamed about expressing my emotions. But the story comes to this point, but starts somewhere back in, I think, high school, where I was learning English, and I came up in a context where people around me had the chance to have a teacher maybe at home, had the chance to
Private
go
lessons,
private
yeah.
lessons, and I never had that chance.
Neither did I.
And when I woke up in that context and I saw that I'm basically the stupidest person there because I didn't have that chance, I attached that label to myself, saying, okay, I'm not at that level, so I better keep quiet.
Yeah.
Because it's the only chance to not let know that I'm not that good at English.
Okay, so why
Wait a second, and I've done that, put that label to myself, and it stuck with me until university when I went and I studied, and I promised myself I'll never speak English, I'm not good at this, I'm rubbish, everybody around me has this accent and says these words and does this, and I was convinced that I am the stupidest person in this world when it comes to English. And somehow life said, yeah, you think that? So you are going to the UK. And when I came here,
You remembered also that you said you are never going to work in finance.
That's
or with
another
money
story,
or with numbers.
money,
And life slapped her with that too.
That's why I see, you remember a discussion about piano earlier
Yeah.
on? That's nothing for me because I've done other stuff. And I came here and I said, okay, I need to work because I'm not a person that can stay at home or can leave without having a goal or a purpose. What I said, okay, immersion it is. And I just did what Doru used to do all the time. I just thrown myself in the middle of a job, in the middle of a social situation, in the middle of a conversation, and I started from there. But it started with work, and that's why I'm seeing the English. I'm seeing English as a tool where I can do stuff very well when it comes to technical stuff, when it comes to work. Doru was earlier one, oh my god, but why are you not speaking like that when it comes to
Okay,
vlogging?
let's clarify that because
Yeah.
I don't want to be misinterpreted here. I'm the same.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I'm okay at work, but when it comes here, I'm having those, I don't know, falls. I'm feeling like when you fly in a plane and
Yeah.
there is like, ooh,
Yeah.
this is what happens,
That's
and I don't know why. So we wanted to assess that. So I was thinking actually before actually speaking about that, I said to Delia, should we do it? Should we actually spell it out? Because it sounds like an excuse, but on the other hand, it's like, it's therapy. Honestly, it's like, you need to take your weaknesses, if you consider them weaknesses, because for some other people these might be strengths. You need to take everything that makes you feel uncomfortable and put it in words. When you put it in words, you acknowledge to yourself that, okay, I took note of that, and somehow maybe others or maybe yourself will help you, or you will help yourself realize that this might be your so-called weakness, might be a strength, or the other way around, because we can also be deluded. And if we are deluded, we believe that it's our strength, and it's actually our worst nightmare when it comes to weaknesses. Again, it's just a way of, I don't know, spitting it out.
Yeah, and he asked, should we do it? Why? How this helps? And I said, it helps you verbalizing. I think verbalizing things to yourself it's a very powerful.
We actually learned that quite late in life, but that's another story for another time.
And also, maybe and also this is something that I hate. Because
and then
there are like how should
connectors.
The bugs in my brain.
Oh yeah.
That I think I'm gaining time thinking the idea and putting it correctly. Even if in my daily life, when I'm meeting my friends that are not speaking.
You are eating them. This is what I've heard, honestly.
When I'm meeting my friends that I can't speak other language than English with them. I'm fine. When I'm at work, trust me, I'm a completely different person and things are coming to me so naturally and easy. But when it comes to expressing myself fully on vlogging is because, one, as I said, I think English has been very technical for me. And two, I have the pressure of me being in vlogging for a while, as Doru said, and us being very colorful in the best way possible when it comes to not speaking in English and vlogging in our native language. And that's a pressure.
Exactly. Language-wise, we have the expectation for us to perform.
To be there.
Yeah, exactly. The same way that we are vlogging in our native language. Yeah. But you might want to know why we decided after all to also vlog in English. Well, because this is an uncomfortable situation. Yeah,
it's something that stopped me from giving up. I had some moments where I said, oh, I'm not good at this. I can't speak. Look at me. I'm not using articles. Somehow I'm eating them or they're disappearing because I'm nervous and that's stupid. Look how stupid I've said that. Look how I use that verb so wrongly when I know and I'm using it on a daily basis. Why am I doing this?
And not to mention that sometimes some people, right here actually, even in the comments, said, nobody cares. It's all about the message. If you can convey the damn message, it's all that matters. Because the vibe, it will come along anyway with time. But
But you can't not be human and you can't avoid having this existential crisis when you are thinking, I'm not good enough, I'm not, and all the people out there that are not native in English and they are trying their best, and all the people out there that, because we are watching a lot of couples that are either international, either are not having English as their native language. They know that it's so damn hard, but at the same time, if you can't challenge yourself and if you can't pass over those moments of crisis and say, okay, but this is for my best, this is for me progressing, you'll never progress. I mean, this is super important.
Yeah. I want to end this vlog with a little bit of crude reality. We are the best at sabotaging ourselves especially.